craziest thing, trying to wrap your arms around just what's become of your world? What's the craziest thing about your everyday?
The craziest thing being able to be like, yeah, next week we're playing at the White House. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
our third time going.
That's
what's that like?
It's insane. It's like, it's super like high security. Like there's guys in bushes with like their weapons just watching you at all times, and you're like,
so did you guys meet the president?
We have met him, yes.
He is so awesome.
What?
We met the first lady.
And she was like,
we were like, and we were like standing up straight, and we were like on our best behavior. My mom was proud. And then the next time we went, we met President Bush, and we were ready for, to hit him.
The same kind of thing, like, very proper, shake his hand.
What's up, guys? And then he gave us high fives and hugs, and like,
he was so like personable. It was very cool.
And giving peace sign, and we were like, dude, this guy rocks. We were like so caught off guard. He was the man.
That'd be crazy to see the president at like one of your shows.
Pretty awesome.
I wonder how that would even be.
Maybe his daughter. That'd be cool if his daughters
came to a show one day.
Maybe. Although one of them's already getting married, and the other one is, I don't know about her. She's the one that you don't see like in the clubs and the photos and everything. She's the mellow one, I guess you could say. So now you guys are doing your own tour, and it was kind of funny because after you did the Hannah tour, towards the end, it was like people were not just asking me like, can you get me tickets to Hannah Montana? It was, can you get me tickets to the Jonas Brothers? And I feel like you guys all of a sudden, it was almost like now you're doing your own tour, which is equally as crazy. What's that been like to kind of be doing?
It's amazing to go back to some of the same venues we played on that tour, and we're already back in these venues, and you're like, whoa, wait a second,
and they're filled up, but this time for you guys,
and they are
all the
filled,
way.
and
it's really nice. You look out in the audience, and they're singing every word to every song, and they're
feels so good.
It's like everybody's almost performing, if that makes sense.
Right.
We get to watch the audience, and we get to watch how they react and how they sing along and how they don't sit down once. And you can look to the very back and like the person in the last seat, and they're still standing up, and they act like we're giving them high fives right next to them because they're going crazy.
It's gotta be so great.
It's an amazing thing.
Really. Yeah, it's like I said, it's just been fun to kind of watch the turnover, and I'm sure playing those venues now, like I said, and they're people that are there just to see you this time.
Well, you guys were one of the first believers in us, and the fact that you guys have stayed on the entire time and stayed along for the ride, and hopefully will be for forever, and you guys have just been so amazing to
Thank you.
The shows and see us play, and all the XM listeners, you are the best, of course.
Absolutely, and so we were kind of talking just before we went on the air about how it's just about playing what people want to hear here on 20 on 20, and it was like, what do they want to hear? They want to hear you guys and Flo Rida.
And Flo Rida. There's nothing wrong with that.
Collaborate.
Felicia works along with us, and that is her favorite song she says to us.
You guys should collaborate.
Yeah.
With Flo Rida.
In fact, in honor of this potential collaboration, we're going to play Flo Rida right now. More with the Jonas Brothers in a minute on XM 20 on 20. Jonas Brothers are live right now with me on XM 20 on 20. Hey there, I'm Michelle. And, I was wondering, you guys, we do a lot of joking around, and you guys did when you were hosting the show here weekly on 20 on 20 about, collaborating with different people. And in all seriousness, I was just wondering if you could collaborate with anybody right now, who would it be?
I don't know.
I think the Beatles.
Yeah.
We're
working on a new artist. We were in a movie called Camp Rock. And we
writing with her.
Her name is Demi Lovato. She is the girl counterpart to Joe's part in the movie. I'll say this with quotes in my hand, love interest in the movie. In the movie.
Breaking hearts everywhere.
Yes.
In the movie.
In the movie.
In the movie. TMZ and Us Weekly.
Yes, I'm making that very clear. So we're actually working with her. We're writing for her, and we might be, working on her record, like, to produce and stuff like that. So we're branching out and maybe working with other artists and doing that kind of thing.
And what about with TV and everything? What's been going on with the TV show and all?
The TV show, now we're getting back into production for the TV show. It took a little while because of the writer's strike and all that.
Yeah, put everything on hold.
Yeah, finally, actually, like 2 days from now, the writers are flying out, and we're going to be working with them because we really want to be a big part of it, and we want it to be proud of it. So we're going to work really hard on it, and I think we're really excited to see how it turns out. And
that's awesome.
We're going to start shooting it probably in September. Wow. You'll see it probably next year. But
we've been writing scripts for movies and stuff that we have ideas for, so we're really excited about.
When do you sleep? I told you this before. I'm worried that you're not getting enough sleep.
When we die.
When we're dead.
Oh, goodness. That's like a rock star answer right there.
No,
sleep when we're dead.
Yeah, no, we sleep, we have after
when I'm asleep.
We really do, though. It's like We really do. Yeah, we really do.
Sleeping.
Yeah, you guys are constantly on the go.
Yeah, we really are though, and it's so much fun. We have so much fun. People are like, you must be exhausted. We're like, wow. Well,
But when it's super fun,
well,
I'm
it's
sure
super fun, and also like, oh, we just took a trip to London for 12 hours.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
On the flight there, flight back, and everything, we're like, we got more sleep in the airplane and on the flights and everything than we would in typically 2 days. So we're like, dude, we are fully rested, ready to go. People were like, we had a show. Like the minute we landed, we went straight to the venue. We're like, you guys must be exhausted. We're like, dude,
we're
so
ready to go.
pumped to go.
We're pumped.
Well, they're pumped and ready to go, but we're not going to let them go anywhere just yet. The Jonas Brothers are here live on XM 20 on 20. I'm Michelle. The Jonas Brothers are here live in our studios, and you guys not only are our listeners of 20 on 20 such huge fans, but you have fans all around the world. It's just getting like crazier by the minute, and I was just wondering, with media and the paparazzi, is it starting to get out of control at all?
A little bit.
A little bit, not really. Not
we're on the road so much that like it's kind of.
Yeah, it's not that we're
Not
kind
central
of
location.
not in the like.
Well, obviously, like, in the story came out a couple weeks ago about the rings that you guys wear, and everybody was making like a big to-do about it, and it's just kind of like, it was funny because Us Weekly actually called here and asked about it because they're like, oh, we know you guys have worked with the Jonas Brothers, and I'm like, yeah. It was just funny. I'm like, it was just like they make such big news out of it.
Yeah.
It was, it's a personal decision we made, and it's just like, it's crazy that it's such a big deal.
Right. It's almost sad that it's such a big deal, in my opinion, but that's my own.
We sing songs. That's what we do.
Exactly. Well, like I said, we're so proud, and we're thrilled that we could be here from the very beginning. And like I said, I don't even.
Oh.
He's like, stop, keep going, stop. No,
No, please go on.
I'd like it if maybe you guys, we could like talk off the air, arrange the schedules. Maybe in like a week, you guys could be back here and we could do maybe like a special edition of I'm with the Band, like one more time, maybe, unless we can, do more later. But like, can we do that?
You know what? Let's consult with the managerial staff.
Managerial.
That's definitely not the right.
I'm gonna look.
Managerial staff.
I think we might be able to do this. I think we can go.
Let's make this happen.
We're gonna make that happen.
Will you finally let the papers go through, at the downstairs so I can finally get my paychecks?
I'll review them in my weekly meeting.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, that's all I could ever ask, really.
I mean,
I know Sean Kingston's getting his paychecks.
I've got a lot going on, Kevin.
I'm
just saying.
I'm just kidding. We don't get paid for this stuff, guys.
That's cool.
Not at all, no. Thank you again for coming by.
Thank you. Are you kidding? Thank you so much for having us on the show.
Oh, God, anytime, seriously. If you want to go see the Jonas Brothers, what's that?
We're all too nice to each other.
We are. We really should just like off the air start punching each other. That would probably be a better scandal.
It might be better on the air though, because all you hear would just be.
Oh my goodness. I would say if you want to go see the Jonas Brothers, to go and check out your site or your MySpace, but it's pretty much like tickets are sold out everywhere.
All that stuff.
So if you
But there's a lot of new stuff going on though. That's true though.
Then please tell about this before you leave.
If you can't go to a concert, you can see us on TV in like a week or so.
Okay.
We're nominated for a Kids' Choice Award.
So you got to
kind of a big deal.
Make sure you vote. I see 3 computers in front of you, so one of those has to happen. Right?
It's a whole matrix we have here.
And then, of course, we have a summer tour that we're going to be going on that we will be kicking off later, of course, in the summer. And then a new record coming out as well, which means new songs for
Jonas Brothers music.
Top 20 on 20
oh my
to
gosh.
play.
Yeah, we're not even done with this one yet. Slow it down.
And keep on voting, people.
Take your time. Absolutely.
Make it like
number 1.
5 and spins a week.
Yeah, right. Get like 5 or 6 of your records going at once.
That'd be awesome.
Jonas, TV.
Then we can be like
Jonas, Flow Rider, Jonas.
T-Band and Flow Rider.
Yeah, together.
Yeah, I'm like, look out, Flow Rider. They're coming after you.
Flow Pain.
Flow Pain.
It's a new medicine. Hi, it's like I can hear it now. If you're suffering with bad headache or nausea.
Save this for the next show you guys do for me.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.